Hey, Mom, you're making dinner tonight, right? As I do every night. Any special requests? Something to feed 3 people? 3? Are you having a friend over tonight? Something like that. Well, who is it, hon? I was thinking about inviting Mr. Benson. Mr. Benson? That's super random. Well, he's super nice, and I just wanted you to meet him. I already know him. We met at the beginning of the school year. Well, maybe you could get to know him a little more. What are you trying to say? You're not trying to set me up with someone again, are you? Come on, just give him a chance, Mom. He's really cool, and he reminds me of Dad. Well, you're not exactly helping your case there. If I wanted someone like your dad, I'd be with your dad. Mom, you'll like him. Him and I are really close. I know you'll fall for him. Whoa, slow down. Things don't work like that, baby. You can't just set 2 people up and force it to work. What if I just invited him with no pressure? It would be really weird for you to invite him over for no reason. Trust me, adult relationships don't work like that. You're not even giving it a chance. I know you'd really enjoy him. It's a no, Carissa. He's not coming over tonight. Besides, I just want to spend some time with you. You would let me have one of my friends over, so that's a lie. Give me a break here. Stop pressuring me. I will date again when I am ready. Why aren't you ready yet? It's been a year since you and Dad split up. Trust me, it's not long enough. I was married to your dad for 15 years. A year single feels like nothing. Ugh! Believe me, babe. I know you want a father figure, and I want to give you someone like that. But it has to be my decision. Okay, fine. I hope it's soon, though. We'll see. I can't promise anything. I know. I just want you to be happy. I think it's normal to have a man and a woman in the house. And who taught you that? Because it definitely wasn't me. I don't know. It's just that all my friends have a mom and a dad. Or step-parents. You're 15. Life isn't black and white. I was raised by a single mother, and I turned out just fine. Did you, though? What's that supposed to mean? I'm just kidding, Mom. Still, though, I don't think it would hurt to put yourself out there again. No, it wouldn't hurt, but it wouldn't do me any good either. I'm not in any position to date someone. Just think about it. He's super handsome. I'm sure he is. Definitely not tonight. I will think about having him over another time if it means a lot to you. It does. Okay, we'll talk about it later. Have a good day at school. Hey, Mom, I gave Mr. Benson your number. What? What in the world possessed you to do that? Well, I figured since you're both adults, he would reach out to you if he was interested. Hun, I told you I'm not interested. I don't want to date Mr. Benson. His first name is Joe, just so you know. You better hope to God he doesn't text me. I don't want to turn him down because you got his hopes up. I didn't tell him you wanted anything. I just gave it to him because we were talking about you. I was telling him how beautiful you are. Well, that's very sweet. But it doesn't excuse the fact that you gave out my number. I told you I wasn't interested. I know, but if you just talk to him, you'll see he's worth it. It's not about whether he's worth it or not. You're totally breaking the girl code. Girl code? You're giving my number out to random men I'm not interested in. That's not okay. I thought I was doing the right thing. Far from it, dear. Now, if he texts me, I'm gonna have to turn him down. Well, who knows? You could get feelings for him. I promise I won't. Whatever. I was stupid to think I'd have a normal family. I don't know where all this is coming from, young lady. You have a mother who loves you very much. I give you everything I can, and you have a father who also loves you very much. It's not about that. It's about the house I'm living in feeling empty. Do we need to go into counseling? You're concerning me with this obsession with the situation. It's not going to happen. You only think about yourself. Just forget it. Stop it. You're about to be grounded if you keep this up. Go ahead and ground me. You think I care? Fine. You're grounded then. Give me your phone when you get home. You're so mean. Well, you forced me to be mean, kiddo. No funny business after school. Get home.
Hey, Mrs. Albertson. It's me, Mr. Benson. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Just fine. Hey, Carissa gave me your phone number earlier today.
I know. I'm so sorry about that. I hope she didn't make you feel uncomfortable.
Oh, not at all. I understand what she's trying to do.
Oh, thank God.
What are your thoughts on the situation?
I think Carissa's deprived of a father figure. It's upsetting, but she won't seem to let up. I don't know how to please her without sacrificing my own happiness.
I understand.
You do?
Absolutely. What do you say to going out on Friday?
Going out? I don't think we're on the same page here, Mr. Benson.
Please, call me Joe. Carissa said you needed a little push. She said you seemed unhappy for a long time.
It's not because I need a man, I promise.
That's what all women say. Come on, you won't regret it.
I'm afraid you're not exactly my type.
Huh?
I mean, I'm not into people like you.
I bet I could change your mind. Give me a chance.
Jeez, you're just as pushy as my daughter.
It doesn't have to be serious. I just figure I can give you a good time, and we can make Carissa happy too.
Well, Carissa being happy means so much to me. But I couldn't be dishonest with you like that, or myself.
What are you talking about?
Look, I'm not interested. Just accept that I'm saying no and move on. And don't bring my kid into this.
Playing hard to get. Just kidding. All right, I just figured I'd give it a shot.
Well, you did, and I said no, so that's all there is to it.
You're right. I won't put any more pressure on you.
Thank you. I appreciate it more than you know. And I'm sorry again, my daughter probably gave you the wrong idea.
It's all right. Take care.
Why did you turn him down? Huh? You turned down Mr. Benson, he told me. I'd like to know why your high school math teacher is telling you this. I told you we're close. He's been there for me through you and Dad's breakup. Well, honey, that's great, but it doesn't change the fact that what you both are doing is extremely inappropriate. He's your teacher, that's all it should be. He just wants to be there for me. I want him to be there for me all the time. I know, but it's not realistic. He said you told him he's not your type, but that doesn't make sense. You've told me you don't have a type. I'm going through a heartbreak too, babe. It's not only you. It sucks, and I wish I could do more to make you feel better, but I can't. Not with Mr. Benson, anyway. There must be someone else, then. Someone you're not telling me about. There's nothing going on, I promise. There's nobody else, just you and I right now. Wouldn't you feel better if you got distracted? I don't know why you can't just let it go. You are pushing me so hard about this. It's so unfair to me. I'm not perfect, Carissa. I think you are. Well, that's sweet, but not the truth of things. What if we all three just hang out? That is definitely not happening. How do you know you won't like him if you won't go out with him? You're like a fly that won't leave me alone. Fine. I will go out with him one time, and then you'll see nothing will happen. Yes! I promise you'll like him. If I don't like him on this first date, it's over. And you can't bother me any more about it. Do we have a deal? Yes, we have a deal. Thank you, Mama.
So I hear you may have changed your mind?
I may have, but only for Carissa. I'm not looking for romance right now.
No worries, we can take it slow.
That sounds like the best course of action.
I've always had a massive thing for you, ever since the beginning of the year when we met at the teacher meet and greet.
Oh yeah?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, thank you for the compliment.
So what do you say to going out tonight?
Tonight? You work fast.
Well, we can get it out of the way. If you hate it, we never have to do it again.
Damn right we don't. Remember, I was set up.
I know. I feel sad that this is how I finally got my shot with you. I was so nervous I never would.
Oh, geez, please don't get your hopes up for anything.
No pressure. I'm just excited to go out with you.
Okay, tonight? 7 o'clock?
I can pick you up.
Oh, no. Let's meet at the diner.
Okay. I'm a little more traditional than that. You'll see.
I don't really care, Joe. Remember, this is for my daughter. Not for you or for me.
All right, fine. I get it.
All right, I'll meet you there. So, how's it going? Well, we just sat down. Not too much is going on at the moment. How exciting! Honey, please don't put this pressure on me right now. I'm just excited. Well, don't be. I'm just entertaining your little fantasy right now. Just talk to him for a little bit. You'll realize how much you have in common. Whatever you say, hun. What are you guys doing right now? We just ordered our drinks. Carissa, I can't keep texting you back and forth. It's rude. Ugh! Just tell me everything when you get home. I will. Although there won't be much to tell, I'm sure. We'll see.
Hey, doll. Thank you for a wonderful night tonight.
It was a good time. Glad I got to escape the house for a little.
So, what do you think? Should we schedule another?
Oh, no, Joe. I'm sorry. I'm not interested in going out with you again.
Oh, I thought we had a good time.
We did. That doesn't mean I'm interested in you.
Okay.
Look, don't be passive with me. I already told you what the deal is. And I was doing this for Carissa so she would feel like I'm at least trying. I know she misses her dad, and she's trying to fill the void with a boyfriend for me, but I don't want that.
Why not?
Because I don't want a boyfriend. No one is seeming to get that.
Why, though? You're not telling anyone why you don't want one.
Can we just speak plainly as adults?
Of course.
And it stays between us?
Yes.
I don't want a boyfriend because I don't think I really like men.
Huh?
I divorced my ex, Ron, because I was making those realizations about myself. But I just told him I lost feelings. I'm not sure if that's what I am, but I knew something didn't add up with him and I. I'm just not interested in men at all.
I see. Why didn't you just tell me that before? I would have laid off.
Because I just wanted to give it a shot, mostly for Carissa, but also so I could see if it was true.
I see.
I really hate turning people down. I didn't want to do that to you, but I was stuck in such a weird situation.
I'm sorry if I put you in a situation like that.
It's not entirely your fault. It was mostly Carissa pushing me.
She really is a nice girl.
I know.
She's dealing with trauma. She probably feels abandoned by you or her father. She's searching for a sense of normalcy.
I know. I wish I could give it to her.
I think you should just be honest with her.
I don't know what to tell her, because I don't even know what's going on.
Just tell her all that you know.
I guess I should. You are a nice guy. I'm sorry if you felt like I led you on.
No, I was just eager. I wear my heart on my sleeve.
I can see that. Anyway, thanks for the advice. I'll have a talk with her.
I'll be there to console her in math class if it goes wrong.
Thank you. Hey, darling, I hope you have a great day at school. How was your date last night? You said you were going to tell me everything. It went all right. Are you guys going out again? I don't think so, honey. What? Why not? There just wasn't a spark there. You only went out once. How would you be able to tell if there's a spark already? Hun, you're 15. You don't understand what dating is like when you have a kid and you've been divorced. It's a totally different world. Everyone always says I don't understand, but I do. It sucks just having a mom. Carissa! I don't know who raised you like that, but it wasn't me. I was raised by a single mother. I know plenty of people who were raised that way, and they're living healthy lives. But that's not the life I want. Well, you're not getting a stepdad. Ever. Huh? We'll talk about it when you get home from school. No, we'll talk about it now. Just tell me. Telling me over text will suck just as bad. Carissa, you can't look at it from a negative standpoint. If you go into it angry, you won't listen. You need to calm down first. You don't understand. I'm not mad at you. I'm just sad. I don't want you to be sad. I really wish I could take it all away. You only think about yourself, though. You don't think about how your actions affect me. Are you kidding? Everything I do in my life is for you. Every single thing. How? I went out on that date even though I really didn't want to, so you would be happy. But nothing came of it. That's not the point. I did it for you so you would see I try to do all I can to make you happy and comfortable. I really do try, Carissa. Why didn't you like him? You probably forced yourself not to. You are being so cruel. What has gotten into you? Is something wrong with you? Are you severely depressed or something? You need someone to love you. I don't need a man. Get over your self-righteous single mother trope. I don't want a man. Yeah, right. Don't you realize life isn't black and white? Us girls don't always have to marry Prince Charming. Maybe we don't want a prince at all. What are you talking about? I mean, what if I never date another man? Simply because I don't want to date a man. Are you saying you're gay? I don't entirely know. Why didn't you just tell me that? Because I wasn't sure. Is that why you divorced Dad? It is one of the reasons, yes. Mom, you should have told me. I wouldn't have judged you. I just didn't want you to be upset with me. I would have never been upset with you for something like that. I know how much you miss your father. I feel terrible about the divorce. I carry the guilt with me every day. I feel awful for trying to force you to go out with Mr. Benson. I shouldn't have done that. You didn't know. Besides, it's partially my fault. I should have just told you, I guess. In that case, am I gonna get a stepmom anytime soon? Would you be okay with that? Why wouldn't I be? Well, you just seemed so adamant about having a normal family. I was just being crazy. As long as you're happy, I'm happy. That means the world to me, hon. Thank you so much for understanding. Thank you for trying to keep me happy. Love you, Mom. I love you. Luckily, Joe had no hard feelings about the date thing, and him and Carissa remained super close throughout the school year. I ended up falling in love with my new fiancée, Trish, and Carissa is just happy that Trish likes to play video games with her.